Morning, everyone. You don't believe it was my fault after everything I told you?
You told me you said no.
I threw myself at him, Edmund.
A no is a no. Okay? Any man who doesn't understand that should have his head bashed in.
You're still with me.
Damn right I am. Listen to me. You didn't deserve this. You didn't ask to be raped. Any more than anybody asks to be murdered. Now, I don't blame you, kid. And I want you to stop blaming yourself.
Anger's a very dangerous thing, especially when you mix it with alcohol.
I didn't rape her.
You see a girl on the dance floor, pretty girl. So you go over, you ask her to dance.
I said I didn't do it.
You flirt, she flirts. She feels really nice in your arms. You lay your best line on her. Now you're sure you're going to be taking this girl somewhere and having sex with her, only when you get to that somewhere, she changes her mind. She says no. No. To a big stud like you. Now that's got to make you a little mad, huh? Maybe more than a little mad. Maybe mad enough to take from my sister what she didn't want to give you. Maybe mad enough to rape her.
No, answer the question. Got any questions for my client that go through?
Your client has already waived his right to attorney. Stay out of this.
He changed his mind, didn't you, Boyle?
Look, I already told him I didn't rape Kit Fisher.
Kit Fisher? Her name is Christine Montgomery, damn it. Christine Montgomery.
Enough! Eric, can I ask you a question for a second? Sure. What do you got on my client besides this waiver? Any physical evidence?
So far, all we got to go on is the victim's ID.
You don't got enough to hold him.
How can they possibly hold me? I didn't do anything wrong. How many
Enough.
times do I have
Enough.
to say that?
Enough.
Look, I'm sorry she got hurt. I really am. I didn't do it.
Stop it
I'm
now.
tired of being Mr. Nice Guy. I came down, I answered your questions, now I'm through being dumped on. I'm out of here.
You're not going anywhere.
Oh, wait a minute. I got another challenge for you.
Isn't that Tad Martin? Ugh, I'm out of here.
He is so a fox.
Is so not.
Ew. How do you get that?
I looked it up on the internet.
Ew.
Come on. $10. What do you say? Any woman.
I don't want any woman in here.
You're not gonna get any woman in here. You're not gonna have to do anything because I intend to win.
Well, it's not fair. It's easy for you. I mean, you're like this TV guy, you know, you just go up to someone, I recognize you.
Yeah, come on, I admit I may have a little bit of an edge in the charisma department, but let's not forget, you're a young, good-looking doctor with lots of hair and big lips. I'd say we're pretty...
All right, fine. What?
$10.
$10. Here.
Watch and learn. Hey there. What happened to you the other day at the Valley Inn? Thought we had a date.
I heard about you.
You did you?
Mm-hmm.
What exactly did you hear?
Liza Colby filled me in.
Liza? What did she say?
You know, the least you could do is be honest with people.
Wendy, wait a minute. I have no idea what you're talking about.
Excuse me. Is there a problem here?
Yeah, there's a problem here. I have to go kill a pregnant woman.
Do you know that man?
That guy? No, not really. Hi.
Hi.
way he touched me tonight when he put on my coat.
No, kid.
No one else could touch me as long as he's on my skin. I have to get him off of me. I'm going crazy. I'm losing my mind.
It's all right, kid. I don't think you're crazy. Will you let me?
Thank God Uncle Trevor's here now. He should be able to make some sense out of this, you know? Don't you think?
Yeah, well, it's hard to believe that Ryan would rape anyone.
Where is he? He's in the interrogation room. My Uncle Trevor's with him, so he's gonna represent him now. It shouldn't be too much longer.
Haley, how much courage do you have?
What are you talking about? Why are you whispering?
I need you to make a lot of noise, okay? Just pretend that your shoe is gone, or your jacket, or your purse, or
My
something.
shoe?
And then once all the attention is on you, I'll go get Ryan.
So why bring all these cops on a big old shoe scavenger hunt? You're gonna set Ryan free?
Yes.
Are you forgetting one thing? These men here are armed.
So am I.
You'll leave when I say you can leave.
Come on, Jack. Either you're gonna arrest them for rape or you're gonna let them go. Which is it gonna be?
You traitor.
Excuse me?
Don't play innocent with me. I just came from speaking with Wendy.
Wendy, she's a great weather girl. I was thinking about making her into a poster, you know, like the kind on a bus.
I'm gonna put you under a bus unless you tell me exactly what you told her.
Let's see. Well, I saw Wendy at the Valley Inn
Uh-huh.
when I was with Adam and David Hayward, and you were prancing around like the Incredible Hulk, threatening bodily harm.
That's it? That's all? So you decided to intentionally torpedo my love life?
Just because you're miserable about Dixie doesn't mean I have to be
Stop
miserable
bringing up
too.
Dixie's got nothing to do with her. Let me get this straight. Just because I try to protect you from a sadist and an egomaniacal liar, you can decide which is which. You lash out at me like this?
You called me a bad mother, and you preached to me about my love life. You have to know there'd be consequences.
Yeah, I guess so. Like you spreading a rumor that I've got a social disease? What is
It was
that?
a spontaneous.
It
sort
was
of little-
slander, Liza. It was mean-spirited slander. That's what it was. What did you tell her?
Hey.
Hi.
What was our bet again? What, 10 bucks?
Yeah?
Yeah. Remember Wendy? Boy, she's a good one. Wendy.
No, why didn't I, of all people, think of this sooner? You say you didn't rape my sister? All right, I'll give you a very easy way to prove it. You give us just a little sample of your blood. It won't hurt very much. You can walk out that door right now.
But Jack, look, he's answered your questions. You're not getting any of his blood without a court order.
You think for a minute I couldn't get that court order?
I think it would be a stretch, yeah?
I don't know, Trevor. Judge Harriet Gorney, she's a veritable contortionist when it comes to rape cases. You know that. I taught you that myself.
Yeah, but you know Harriet. She's probably had a couple of double vodka. She's sawing logs right now. You call her now, she's gonna want your blood.
I taught you that too, didn't I?
My client will be here when and if you need him. And his blood's gonna be right where it is now.
Point. You're lucky you have such a good lawyer. All right, kid, you can go. But don't go far. And don't go near my sister.
Are you insane? Get rid of it. Give it to me. Haley, it's not real. You could hurt somebody. It's not real. It's a toy? Yes. Oh my God.
Have there?
It's not real.
I'm
He's insane.
I really saw it. They could have shot you.
I'm taking this, I'm throwing it away, all right?
Do you think I care for my life?
The least they would have done was arrest you and then deport you. Is that what you want?
No. What I want is to help my Ryan. He's not a rapist. Okay? My husband is not a rapist. There is no one more tender and kind than Ryan. And I will take a polygamy test so that you can see I'm telling the truth. I've made love to him and I know his soul. He makes love the way angels sing. He's kind and he's not a rapist.
Dixie, I've been at your bedside since the very beginning of this crisis. You're getting better is the only thing that matters. Now, why won't you let Dr. Hayward tell me what your condition is?
I guess because there's nothing to tell. I'm going to recover completely. They're letting me go home tomorrow.
You're going home?
Yes, they're releasing me.
Well, that's wonderful news. Why keep that a secret?
Well, I guess when I asked Dr. Hayward to report only to me, I had no idea the prognosis was going to be so positive.
Could have trusted me, you know.
The less people who knew about what was happening with me, the better. But you were right about telling everybody else that I was in Paris. I mean, I'm going to stick with that story so that Junior doesn't ever know I was in the hospital.
Well, I suppose now that you're feeling better, you'll call Tad. Darling, I wish you would not...
No, I'm not going to call Tad.
Well, I must confess, I'm more than surprised about that.
Well, no, I've come to my senses about Tad. Okay? I mean, I don't want to have anything more to do with him. You were right. Again, I mean, the past was horrible. Why repeat it, right? You don't believe me?
Perhaps you have come to your senses.
All I want to do is hold Junior. I mean, that's going to make me feel so much better. Tomorrow can't come soon enough.
Listen, that jet will be ready for you anytime you are. Don't you worry about a thing. I'm going to personally see to your recovery from now on.
Oh, Uncle Palmer, really, you've really done enough.
Excuse me. If I could make a suggestion, Mr. Cortland, I couldn't help but overhear. Since Dixie's condition seems to be getting better, maybe you could handle the crisis in the Far East personally.
No. My place is here with Dixie. Business to go hang.
No, wait, what's this?
Oh, it's just a little trouble in our Tokyo office. Nothing I can attend from here.
Well, are you sure? I mean, you would go without me,
No,
right?
it's not important.
Oh, Uncle Palmer, it is important. I mean, I can't have you losing billions of dollars because of me. Actually, if you had to micromanage something, I'd much rather it be trouble in Tokyo than my recovery.
Well, you do seem to be a good deal better.
Oh, I am, and I'm going to be well looked after.
It won't be long anyway.
Well, good. Thank you. Thank you for everything.
No, thank you. Thank you for getting well, my goodness. Oh, anything happened to you, I don't know if I could live through that, darling. You're such a part of me.
I know.
Well, now I can breathe easily again. Listen to me. Don't you and Junior run off to Pigeon Hollow before I get back, all right? We'll have Christmas, a wonderful Christmas together. Any place in the world, wherever you want.
I'd like it to be in Pine Valley.
Pine Valley, good.
Thank you, Uncle Palmer. It's going to be a wonderful Christmas. And you travel safe, okay?
Yes, darling, yes.
All right.
I'm very pleased with the way you've taken care of my niece.
That pleases me, sir.
Now you see that she's settled back in Pine Valley, all right?
Of course.
Watch out for her.
I'll make sure that she's all right. Are you all right? You were lying through your teeth. That couldn't have been easy for you.
I'm my uncle's niece.
Why didn't you tell him the truth?
If I'm going to die, I'm going to die on my own terms.
You and Wendy. Mm-hmm. You happy now? Prince Mishkin just stole my date. What are you grinning at? Thank you so much, both of you, really, for your continued support. Let me tell you something. You can try and trip me up all you want, but I'm still going to have a good time. And if it's not with Wendy, it's damn well going to be with somebody else. See you.
Oh, there you go. Yeah. Go drown yourself with somebody else. That'll show Dixie. Hey, wait.
Dr. Hayward said it's possible you could die suddenly. But he also said that your heart could heal. Think positive.
Look, I think for my son's sake, I have to think realistically. I mean, that's why I didn't tell Uncle Palmer about what's happening to me. I mean, I love him and he loves me, but he would take control. And I can't risk Junior finding out about what's happening to me.
How long can you keep your son in the dark about this?
He's a child. I can't have him living in constant fear that his mother is going to die, you know? I have to protect him. I have to plan for his future without me. I'll see him tomorrow. I'll be stronger then.
Well, there's also a chance you'll see Tad again. You kept the truth from Palmer. Can you do the same about Tad?
I'm just gonna have to. I mean, maybe he's so turned off by my behavior he doesn't want to see me. Thank you for keeping my secret.
It's what you want.
Well, fortunately for me, it's also what my Uncle Palmer wants. You know, I can completely tell that you're working both sides of the fence on this. Even in my weakened state, I can tell that you're using me. Isn't that true?
Yes, I am.
I'm not saying that Lavery is innocent, but the evidence isn't there yet. The rape kit came in inconclusive, and so far all we have is Christine's word against his that a rape even occurred.
What about that, Jack? It's her word against his that there was a crime. Now, I understand why you want to believe her. She told you for months that she was your sister and you called her a liar. Now you want to believe everything she has to say, even if it's wrong about Ryan, right?
And you're so sure she's wrong.
Ryan Lavery is not a rapist.
I see. You think because Ryan Lavery is a charming young man with influential connections that he couldn't possibly be a rapist, huh? You remember that guy last year, There's a guy he reminds me of, a guy I prosecuted just last year. Good family, frat boy, very charming, good manners. Problem was, he thought he was God's gift to women. He had another problem. He didn't understand that when a woman says no, she doesn't mean maybe or yes, she means no. He was sick and twisted and guilty, and I proved it. And oh, I got a good idea that there's more to this Ryan Lavery than this all-American veneer. And if I'm right, I'm gonna prove that too.
It's true, Ryan's incapable of hurting anyone. If you only knew what I knew. Ryan came from a terrible home. He was beaten by his parents.
Hey, Gillian, that's private.
But worse than being a victim, he had to watch his father beat his mother.
Shut up, Gillian, I mean it.
And he was just a little boy and he couldn't do anything to
Shut the hell up, Gillian, so help me!
Marion is in love with Adam's brother, while Adam is in love with Marion's daughter.
I have never stopped loving you.
Which means Marion might have to take turns being Adam's mother-in-law and sister-in-law.
Well, that's brilliant, darling. So, what'd you think? Ooh, I still have the